Hello, everyone. Oh, welcome to this SVO vs SKO All Stars match. And with me is Den. How you going, Den?
What's up? What's up? You know, excited to see some a good shadow bath.
Yeah, sure am. Uh, so this is kind of like All Stars. This should be some high level gaming, right?
I mean, if you look at the track record of all these players, it's insane. Like the amount of talent here. Like I feel like the SVO side sent some good players, but I feel like the SKO side like actually sent their top brass. It's nutty.
It's kind of spooky.
Definitely,
Uh,
definitely.
so we're looking at. So for people who aren't familiar, this format is best of five.
No, not best of 5, best of 9.
Best of 9. My bad.
5v5.
Yeah, 5v5. And yeah, so we have 10 players. 5 from Korea, 5 from SVO. And then maybe you should explain it.
Because I'm a bit more familiar with DSL.
Yeah.
Well, basically, the way it goes is one team starts, and then whoever loses the match gets to like pick like what they send in again, and then like if deck passes, it is no longer available for the team. So they have to essentially win with all their decks in like a conquest format, similar to like a normal BO3, but with 5 decks instead.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I've only participated once in this format, which is when we did the Scrim versus was it TK? I think it was
I
TK.
think it was TK. TK, yeah, it was TK.
It's really fun.
It's very interesting because it's more than just playing your games correctly. It's also queuing, which I mean, it's also a part of best of 3, but to a lesser extent. You know, only have 2 picks usually after bans.
Yeah.
Here you have a whole swath of like 5 decks available for you at the start, so it's a real big mind game at times.
Yeah, it's like who to start with, what are we worried about, what's our anchor deck, that kind of thinking. Yeah. I'm just trying to find out from the SVO side who we're going to start with.
Some good beats, I'm vibing.
Yeah, nice. Oh, I probably should share my Shadowverse to you inside Discord, right? So you're not on a delay.
That would be helpful.
Yeah, that would be that's a great idea. Alright. So it looks like we're gonna start with Crisome on our side.
Very, very stupid question.
Yep.
Are you sure you are muted? Because I don't hear my voice on stream.
There's a 5-minute delay.
Alright. Delays are a thing. I'm like, I hear the music, I'm vibing, but I don't hear my voice, so I'm concerned. With the... But yeah, either streaming the game or like I can just have the room code and have my own Shadowverse open. That works too. Depends on your bandwidth, I guess. Like if you're okay with also streaming the Shadowverse through Discord.
I think it should be fun. Yeah, I'll set that up now. I just got confused. They were pinging Crisome, but I thought they were saying they were starting with Crisome. Unfortunately, we don't.
Crisome is playing what? Portal? Yeah, Portal.
Yeah, so I think it's GODNA now.
GODNA. I see.
Would be nice to know who. All right, so I guess we can talk about GODNA's list. Let's do that.
From what I saw of it, it was like pretty standard, but also had like a cool little flair to it with like the new goblin,
Have a look.
the Wayfarer. Like cut a bunch of copies of
Oh, Gobu, yeah.
yeah, like cut like a few copies of Bellringer Angel to make room for it. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how that plays out. It's also an Evo on turn 8 if you're going for like an OTK. So
True, and I see people are down to two Flaming Glass and back to 3 Raiders.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you'd like here and there play Flaming Glass on 7. Like sometimes it would happen, but like you're never playing it on 8 for 6 damage ever.
I see. Yeah. So 2 Blessing, 3 Corral Souls. I haven't played this deck in a little while, but I always find I'm drawing way too much.
I mean, with Bahamut, that's a good thing.
True. That is true.
like talk to Happu and like he's like just mentioned before that he's gotten to like almost deck out before Bahamut even came down sometimes.
Yeah.
This deck has insane draw power.
Yeah. Alright, just give me 1 second. I'll see if I can find this room code.
Scour the server for it. Peepo G.
Peepo G is one of my favorite emotes, man. I love that.
Peepo G is so good. Yeah, it's interesting as well. Like before the nerf, we saw Susie consistently being at 1, but now it's back to 2, which is also interesting. Like everyone ran 1 Susie, but now it's back to 2. Might be a consequence of like not having a very consistent or like a slightly less consistent OTK, so you might have to burn over 2 turns, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a shadow expert. Yeah, but that seems to be the logic, I think.
Okay, it looks like Nistia is who we're up against.
Yeah. Nistia is the Haven deck, Ward Haven.
Yeah.
It was quite standard as well, with like a standout feature of Bahamut and 1 Imperial Saint.
Yeah. Imperial Saint is I don't know how I feel about that card yet.
I mean, it has Ward. It must be good in Ward Haven, right?
Yeah,
that's how that works.
I mean, it does
Ward autofill.
Yeah, it does make you stop and think when you see it. Oh, okay, they're in a match. Let's get going then. All right. Hopefully you can see that.
Yep.
Alright,
so SVO at the top, SKO at the bottom.
Excellent. And GODNA and Nistia. We're doing it!
Alright, let's see. Unicorn on 1. Smart. On Shadow side, I mean, you want a follower to toss with that Hound. You don't want that to be Raider necessarily, but I'm pretty sure you'd still play it with the Raider.
See.
There's the one-off Imperial Saint in hand. It's going first as well. That's an opener. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah, dog.
So don't even feel bad about tossing that Raider now. No. You can even toss the CERN, get it back.
Yeah, cool. It's good to see Nistia found his unicorn on 1. That's always a good feeling.
Yeah, it's actually quite good to contest the Bane, like the 1/1.
Yeah.
Just trade it off, not feel bad about it, because it's kind of awkward into your 1/3s. It trades up pretty well. taking his time to think. I think it's always the Hound here. He might just be deciding what to toss first. CERN, I see. Probably wants to keep his pool empty for Flaming Glass.
Yeah.
Interesting. Takes the face damage over protecting the 1/3.
We bury the bell ringer.
Yep. Very Giln.
Yeah. Oh.
That's gaming.
Yeah, alright, GODNA. That's the god part of his name.
How many Rule Knight did he end up running? Because I know one of the Shadow lists runs 2, the other runs 3. GODNA. He's just running 3 Rule Knight.
Okay.
It's the Koreans that were running 2.
Yeah. Although happu is a 0 rule, and I believe in that.
Happu is a madman. No Rule Knight in this economy. Are we gonna see the Saint? Just slam that in there. It's hovering it.
Hmm.
I mean, it's probably the play, right? Nothing else feels very good. You can like use the temple healer instead to try and like fish for something. Play 2/2s, but you're not gonna get a better turn for Saint than this.
Yeah.
The other side, building a lot of shadows for that Susie invoke. Nothing to really toss with CERN, but like you can play the Rule Eye spell, then bury Rule Eye, reanimate another Rule Eye on Evo, keep the Rule Eye train going. It is the same.
Yeah, I'm worried for Nistia. At the moment, this hand isn't going to enable that Cameo very easily.
No, I've had this talk a bit with Shrain from Mana Surge, avid Haven enjoyer.
Yes.
And he just straight up cut Carmia because he feels like he never activates it.
Yeah, right. I see. I guess with the goats, what are they called? Slat-trog?
Yeah. Zlatarog.
Yeah.
There's an O in there.
The Evos are a little bit easier now than they were last set.
But 6 is still a pretty high price to pay to just, make 2 4 or 5 rushes. I mean, they draw cards, but
Where's Combustion Demon, man? I missed that card.
Just remind me of Combustion Demon like that.
My bad.
That card enabled blood back in the day.
Yeah. That was a good time. Alright, so he's doing the Sonanos to duplicate Rulanai. It's a very cheeky move.
And he's still at 6, so he can just get the Evo back. Yeah. Probably holding the souls for like a burst turn. Or spirits, I mean, for a burst turn.
Yeah.
It's gonna pop. Oh, no, it's not gonna pop the Saint. Wait, why put it at 2 then? Now he can pop the Saint.
Might have ran out of time there. Alright, so Glistering stopped the Susie invoke.
I'll probably see a manual Carmia here. Oh no, it's Angel. Oh, he's thinking. I see. Does he greed or not? He's gonna opt for the destruction instead. Interesting to see if he pops the Saint here and goes face. Or trades even, but probably go face with that. Trades over the Luna. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, now that's a spicy hand forming. There's no real good turn this turn, but there's so much damage there. You can just get the Rule Knight back and play that instead. That is gonna put us 12 Necromancy, so there should be a Susie next turn. Right. Now he's just able to destroy it as it pops out. Yeah, plenty of damage on that Rule Knight. Speaking of Zlatrog on 6, he did top deck it, or like, draw it.
Assumes the Evo.
Probably hold that spell and play the Luna Amulet instead, yeah.
Yep. Other shatters. So that'll get him to 8 shatters.
I mean, with double Raider and like 2 Spirit Invasions, as soon as he gets back to 12 shadows, like the game is just over, I think.
It is.
Like just then and there.
So yeah, his Rule Knight spell, that should get him the rest of the shadows he needs for that.
Yeah, sure, get him close, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do Shadow Math. Shadow Math is exhausting.
Yeah, so it will be +5 shadows.
Yeah.
If he can trade them all off.
See, he's probably thinking of like Tina, Temple, and then like another 2, or just slam the Zlatrog or Zlatrog for 6.
Here it goes. Also, my bad. Shadow Math. It will be 6 shadows because you get a shadow from the spell card.
From the spell, yeah, spell itself, yeah. There's the Susie Invoke. 3rd Raider in hand.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, this hand. Jesus. What is that?
I'll just quickly check. He's at 12 Necromancy, so he's at 18 Necromancy. He's 20. At 20 Necromancy.
Can CERN the Flaming Glass now if he wants. Which is 6, 8, 12, 15. Barely off. But if he evos, he gets another Susie. 19? Am I counting? No, because he gets the attack boost from Susie's lethal. Yeah, 20 exactly. No, I am alright because the Evo didn't go on the face followers, so he was 2 off.
Yeah.
I was counting with the Evo face.
So I think you just no? Okay.
I mean, he has like another Spirit Invasion with 2 more Raiders coming up.
True.
I don't think like there's no way you don't play one here. Yeah, there's just no response to this. Even with the GODNA top deck. Might want to try and like do a Shiro play, but even that isn't that easy with a 3-cost Shiro.
Hmm. Making board against Shadow feels bad, man.
I mean, you're a board-based deck. You have to make a board.
I know, right?
In the absence of sword, I mean, not complete absence because the SVO side brought it, but you know, without sword being very meta, like, this is the board-based deck.
Yes.
Does find the Shiro play.
Yeah, that was a nice clear. Leaves one.
Yep, this is just over. Show him the full damage. Krampus the Susie. Do it. Just outswitch the kill. No BM here.
Nice. Professional gamers. Alright.
And that's 1-0 for the SVO side.
Alright. It's 1-2, yeah. Yeah.
It's a clean game. That was a spectacular hand from the Shadow side.
Absolutely.
That was nutty.
Okay.
Like all the way from the opening to top decking the third raider on the Susie invoke turn. Nuts.
Yeah. Rule and I when needed.
Yeah, Rule and I when needed too, right?
Yeah.
Top decked before turn 3. I don't think the Haven hand was that bad necessarily, but I think it's also just a difference of power level in the decks when best hands are in play. Like when you face a hand like that against Shadow, there's not a whole lot of decks that can do a whole lot about it.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at Nistia's list and see what he missed out on. So he didn't find Metatron, Wilbert, Xeno Amulet.
He spent one of his Juns in the early game, so didn't really have a clear Jun for the response.
Yeah.
He found the Shiro play in the end, which did clear, but it was interesting, like making room for that 1x Bahamut and the Imperial Saint made a lot of his control cards go to like 2x, like a 2x Jan, 2x Jupiter, 2x Shiro. He did find them, but you know, wasn't enough to stop 3 raiders.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 definitely felt good in that matchup. It's probably one of Shadow's best matchups, right?
I wonder what SKO was trying to snipe with the Haven first queue. Maybe like the Portal deck or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Ward Haven is like very positive against in this meta. I feel like it's just barely a 5th deck that is like okay to play, kind of.
What did I struggle against Wardhaven with? Oh, I was playing Orcus Puppets. And I kept losing to Wardhaven. It was driving me mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Portal deck Crisome is playing isn't like the Puppet variant. It's like the Bahamut Resonance deck.
True, yeah. That actually looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, I saw that list. It was interesting.
Just trying to confirm who we're going to see from SVO side.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh, it's Arita. Oh boy.
Arita with the sword. Yeah, that makes enough sense. Sword is the worst deck on the SVO side, so they're trying to give it games to pass.
Okay. Let's take a look.
That's how that works. That's how that works.
Yeah.
See, Arita. Oh, that looks cookie cutter. That looks very standard. You have all the usual suspects at 3, and then like a 2x Royal Summons, 2x Bell Ringer, and that's about it.
Triple Vow, triple Blader, triple Core Master, triple Monochrome.
Yeah, triple Monochrome, triple Erika, triple Kagemitsu.
Yeah.
And the only thing that sticks out is like the 2 Bell Ringer, 2 Royal Summons as like a card draw engine, I guess.
Yeah. Luminous Lenses seems pretty good.
It puts in work.
Yeah.
Back in the day, my 4 for spread across stats didn't have rush, but now it does. What was the Machina card called? I don't know what it was called. It was the Machina sword card. But it did the exact same thing. But now they have rush.
Okay, it's SSH is the opponent.
SSH, the rune deck.
Okay.
So Evo Sword versus Dirt Rune.
Take a look.
Yeah, the thing that stuck out to me is the only one fist. That stuck out to me.
Yeah, I think Justin was saying when I was playing once, he was like, "This is why I don't run more than," I think he said 1 fist because I had 3 in my hand. Yeah, 1. I'd like to, but oh, Pursuer Golem as well. Okay.
Yeah, the lists between the SKO and the SVO are actually very similar. They're only 1 card difference. The only difference is that Glow opts to play 2 fists and cuts the story of a lifetime. The rest is the exact same: 1x Pursuer, 1x Jubilance.
Right.
The Pursuer might be like a 5v5 tech, like just like a tournament tech, just to like, hey, I could have the Pursuer in hand.
Oh yeah, the mind game.
Yeah. It's actually quite effective. Speaking of Pursuer in hand, wonder if he keeps it.
That would be decent against Sword, right?
I mean, yes, but you'd also have to like be able to build up your stack, because you know it being not playable until turn 6 is kind of sucky. Ideally, you want to keep it with a magical reserve, and then it's fine. Just opts to full keep that. Got some draw, so it's all good on the rune side. On the sword side, we see the Metatron in hand, so that's gonna be a ramp on first Evo.
Did you miss Romeo?
Ramiel, you mean?
Yeah, not Romeo.
Yeah.
Rampiel.
Rampiel. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I saw that printed up, like, wait, they just made better Ramiel, like,
yeah.
like the stats are better, it does damage, it heals. It loses the damage immunity effect, but you know, it is what it is.
They gave it 4 defense instead.
Exactly.
Bell Ringer.
Might want a Stone Bullet here to activate some Earthright effects, even though it just gets absorbed by the shield. No Juno in hand for easy access to early Earthright. Right. Looks like a draw with the Broom Witch.
There she is. Okay, no fusing.
blam the Kagemitsu, don't think about it. Yeah, best turn 4 going first right now, I feel like, just in Shadowverse in general, is Juno. It's so much. You think it wouldn't be that much, but it's so much.
Yeah. Just keeps making 3/3s for you. When it makes it on your opponent's turn, that one is insane.
Yeah, that's the Storm one, right? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that sword head came together a bit. He's gonna be behind in tempo here, but he has both Monochrome and Vow to respond now to the Juno. After ramping up close. I wonder what order you do this in.
Yeah.
Like next turn. Ooh. I see. Interesting. Keeps it at 4 health, so the golem just doesn't just trade in. I don't know if that's worth spending the Luminous on. Might just want to rally as well.
Yeah, I'll quickly check rally after this.
Should be at 5. It's not gonna matter that much because he goes into Monochrome. 4.
4, yeah.
He goes into Monochrome, and then like most things are active except for Takemitsu.
Yeah. So that will make it 8 with Vow and a trade, right?
Like,
yeah, 4 plus 4.
Monochrome plus Bumpkin here, probably.
Oh yeah, Bumpkin rather.
Not even the cute Bumpkin. It's atrocity.
It is.
Alright, that does take it to 8.
Okay.
Yeah, opts for the Evo, full clears the board.
Okay. Let's have a Take and an Octus and a Vow.
Yeah, if he plays his cards right, he can get the Evo back with Take, not Evo, have 2 Evos for turn 8, Vow. That might be the game plan here, I think. Depending on this upcoming turn here from the dirt site.
So they're at 4 stacks. SSH is at 4 stacks consumed. So 6 stacks.
6.
Yep.
Can play Levi to get to 7. And do something like Riley Superior. It's another Juno? No, okay.
We might Evo this.
Yeah. Can contract their face after. Probably drops the 1 cost stack here, since he has the Covetous effect. Might want to make that stack grow. Covetous doesn't activate when you have no stack in play.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Contract? Oh no, okay. So that's playing around Vow, I guess.
Yeah, Might just not want to show his full hand as well.
True.
Like, might just want to burst from 12. Wonder if he feels forced to vow here, or if he's gonna greet it. You can actually not play Octras that well because you get the stack on your board, and that's just -1 board space for sword.
Yeah.
Hovering the Take, so you might do Take vow or something.
We just have 2.
There goes Take.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. Is gonna take the -1 board space. Now that makes some sense. Feels like he can't really survive much longer, so he's just going face.
Yeah, that's a good point. The board space won't matter if he's dead.
True. See, Rune has the option to just reserve and clear the whole board. So are we gonna dig a bit first? That's 3 contractors. It's just game, right? Is it?
Oh, he doesn't have an
no,
Evo.
No, it's game.
Oh, he can trade.
Yeah, triple contractor, trade all your 1/1s rightly.
Yeah.
12 face. That's just game. What a gamer. This must feel bad. I feel for Arita. You see that happening, you know there's a lethal.
Have to wait for it.
Yep. It's the exact play points required. Exact damage required.
Perfectly so.
The effect damage isn't going to do anything when you just get smorked instead.
Yeah. Pretty good card, that contractor.
Yeah. It turns out 5 storm for 1 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Gives me Lionhaven PTSD, man. That's the real PTSD. Holy Lion Temple?
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah.
That dominated the meta for a whole year. Real OGs remember.
that was before my time, but I have heard tales.
Yeah, it was barely like it's like I think I missed the start of Holy Lion even. Alright, 1/1.
Yeah, let's take a quick look at that dirt list again.
So even though it was kept, we didn't really see the Pursuer Golem. It was tossed with Story, right? I think he tossed it with Story of a Lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly, but it was kept, but then didn't do anything.
One Story and 1 Jubilant switch. I just noticed that now.
Yeah. Glow runs it as well in his list.
Okay.
1 Jubilance, 1 Pursuer. It's interesting. I mean, it's AoE, does damage phase as well. I mean, I get it. I just don't know if I would run it over more draw. I mean, the deck draws pretty well already. It's just preference, I feel like, I guess. Just kind of interesting that they landed on the same ratios there. 1 Pursuer, 1 Jubilance.
Yeah. Just 3 Frost Golem as well. Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I think that's pretty standard. I mean, it's 3 or 2. Like people cut it to 2 sometimes, but I feel like 3 is pretty normalish. As long as you're not cutting stuff like Acid Golem or Riley, you're okay with me.
True. Or contractor. Lol.
Yeah, the last match we played in the SEL, our third opponent had 2 Riley, and we were all very confused.
Yeah, right. I'm a 2 cross golem 2 story kind of guy.
Yeah, I like Story of a Lifetime as well a whole lot. I get why people cut it, because, usually when you play Story, it's like a Hail Mary to try and get lethal. That's what the card does. You don't often play it just for 2 to draw 2, discard 1. I don't see that happen a whole lot. You have a
Yeah.
whole lot of other cards that draw a whole lot better in the deck. But it's very useful to like dig 4 cards, try to top deck the Contractor, fish for lethal, that type of stuff.
Alright, okay, they've set up the next match. Okay, it's Snowflakes.
Snowflakes, that is the Resonance deck. Puppet
Okay.
Resonance. Against Happu, which is Handless Blood.
Okay. Might not have time to look at these deck lists actually. I just have to jump in.
Oh, I have some notes on it. Basically, Happu's Blood deck is very basic, like extremely basic. It runs all the normal handless cards. Runs 2 1/2 Goblin, and then like 1 Parkour Werewolf and 1 Sanguine Sanguine Strike, I think it's called. Not sure.
Okay.
The 4-drop. And that's it. It's very, very basic handless. The Portal deck is a bit more interesting. It's like normal Resonance that we saw before nerf, but then it runs like a puppet package with like 2 Orcus at the top end.
Yeah, I see. Alright. The handless versus puppet resonance.
Yeah, puppet Resonance, because it still runs like Yuan, Rosa, and Chasm.
Rosa! Abanayo!
世界は無意味な終着点。喝采共感獅子類類。
Okay. Adherent Blaster Claw?
Has one of his 2x Orcus in hand.
Nice. I played this matchup for the GP a lot actually as Portal.
Hmm.
And it was pretty easy to deal with handless, I gotta say. But
Just Chasm can deal with the early boards pretty okay, right?
yeah. And then of course Birth of the Ravenous, and then all the healing from Rosa. So
yeah.
but that doesn't mean handless can't just first 30
Just
damage.
roll your face.
Yeah.
Like we see here already, like they have a pretty okay hand. The full moon isn't great, but it's playable here since the rest of his hand is 1-drops.
Yeah.
Wants to see a 1 play point discard if possible to start invoking. But going first, it's not horrible to start invoking on turn 5. Since you can't really evo the Parceline on turn 4 anyway. Start to see the Octors being fused into. Doesn't have a whole lot of other puppet generation in hand at the moment.
No.
Ooh. See. Now he might try to high roll the turn 4 invoke. we'd have to draw a 1-cost card. He's going for it.
Oh!
Gets it too. Oh, that's dirty.
Oh wow.
He is pausing because that 1/1 can just clear the whole board next turn if he just leaves it there, and he knows that.
You give up 3 face damage though. No, you do not.
He is not.
Wielder?
9 cost. Plays it as a 1-off, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's as a 1-off wielder in the deck. Can of course toss it back and draw it again at a lower cost with stuff like Goblin Mage.
This is a little awkward.
Yeah, because I somehow thought it was Evo turn already. That's why I mentioned that it could clear the board next turn. But yeah, it's totally correct to just go face. It's not turn 4 yet. Yeah, this might just have to be the damage from the Divine Treasure.
Yeah.
Spirit Judgment, yeah. I feel like that's the plan. That's the only way. Just trade with 3/4. Yeah, yeah.
Rhaegar.
Right, best of 3 target.
Okay.
Ooh, Legendary Tome was good.
Yeah. Double tone.
Ooh.
And claw.
Ooh. Nasty. Right, so those tomes are just a countdown to the game ending.
Yeah.
Can end before that, but 8 damage to face is definitely ending the game.
So Resonance is only on 2. Turn 4.
Gets to 3. Gets to 4. Gets to 5. Is that 5 with Yuan and Chasm? I'm not sure exactly how it works.
I think it'll.
Because Yuan activates 1 by himself, right?
Yeah, I think it's 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna see what he draws. Or no, it's Yuan that draws. Gonna get the pose at the heal a bit. Yeah, it is indeed 4.5. Is that not just game then? On board? He kills the 1/1, right?
Yeah.
Heals 1.
7.
That's just 7 damage. Or no, the spear's still in play.
Spear, okay, yeah. I forgot about the spear too.
I don't see it very often.
Oh my god, contract.
Ooh. Parkour is not doing anything in hand until 7. So it looks like Goblin 2/2 Evo Parceling. Wait, does it have Storm by itself? No, it doesn't.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't. You just have contract active.
Right, but he's gonna Evo the Parceling anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if the 2/2 destroying something is not better than just full clear.
The
damage from
tomes.
Tome.
Yeah.
Yeah, damage from Tomes. Amulets are hard, dude.
Oh, but there's Birth of the Ravenous. Might be.
Like a bit too late at this point.
Yeah. I mean.
Too little, too late. E1 is gonna be at 5 this turn, so it could be like E1 trade over the 3/3. Wait, there's no way to guarantee that. I was thinking Spear for 3, but both effects activate at the same time. So
Yeah, and Parkour can't take damage from Ewan.
yeah, you'd have to trade over
Yeah.
the
Oh, you
parkour
said
with
that.
E1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bell Ringer will be a.
There's also like a U1 Craftsman's Pride, get the 1 play point puppet and clear that way, but you only leave U1 up in his artifact. Gonna opt for this instead.
Yeah. 3/5.
That works.
Yeah, that does clear.
Tosses the pride. Okay. Gets a second chasm. Could top deck stuff like Claw or Sanguine to end it here.
Oh, okay.
That does it too. Yeah, there you go. Sanguine. So 1x, 1x Sanguine, by the way.
Yeah.
He got it with Leap as well, but it's funny that he top decked it. Either way, that game was ending the next turn with the amulets proccing 8 damage.
Yeah.
That was a very solid roll from Blood.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
All right. Well played, Happu. 2-1 we're looking at.
2-1. Yep.
So we'll have a quick look at that blood list. So I noticed in the SKO side, Silver's list has the Pain Immortal in there.
Yes, 1x Pain Immortal. He's an absolute madman. I mean, I get it, Smork, but you know, I'm not so sure about that. He's also running 3x Sanguine instead of like 1x. So I feel like his deck is a bit more prone to bricking, but you know, more power to him if he feels like running that.
Yeah. Yeah, if that happened to me. I mean, facing
you
hand.
can already see the hand where you're just holding like 2 Sanguine and a Pain Immortal, and there's just no way to win the game.
Yeah. That was. Have a look at Snowflakes because I quite enjoy that deck, the Resonance Puppet.
Yeah, it's you know, it's pretty cozy.
Yeah.
1x Wielder, 2x Orcus, and then just Resonance.
Yeah, I was running 3x yesterday, and Hololive was like, Monka S, bro. Embrace the kata. Yeah.
Yeah, embrace it. Yeah.
Big fan.
I'm running a bit of Mech Portal on ladder at the moment, and I see people try to use like 9-cost Wielder to clear Belphamit, and it never works. It's quite funny.
Yeah. That's ambitious.
Yeah, it's quite funny. I've had a good laugh at their expense.
Oh man.
Alright, so for the SVO side, it's Sword, Rune, and Portal left. SKO's only past their Rune, so they have most of their lineup still up.
That's true.
Wonder if they give sword another shot.
Yeah. Well, what would you do in this situation?
You probably want to end on Rune, I think, since you've passed Shadow at this point, and Rune is probably the best deck left for SVO, so you probably want that as your anchor deck.
Hmm.
And you've already shown that you're like good to throw sword just out there, you know, try to pass it. So I feel like they might throw sword again. The SKO side, if you're expecting them to throw sword, you'd throw your Shadow, probably. Either that or Haven, but it's probably Shadow. So if I'm a Psychic, it's Sword Shadow, but, you know.
Okay.
I mean, watch it be exactly that.
Wait a minute.
I have the script right here.
Yeah, oh, good. Supposed to send it to me before. Alright, so Sword Shadow. Who's playing Shadow on SKO side?
Shadow is jeost. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Alright, so yeah. That looks the same as
yeah, the idea that I had, or like the thing I noted down is instead of cutting the ding dongs like GODNA did, this list cut like a copy of Angel's Blessing, a copy of Rule and I, and put in the goblins that way instead.
Yeah.
Keeps the ding dong at 3.
Okay.
Same idea, just different cards cut for it.
Jeost versus Glow.
Glow, I see.
Ah,
so that's Dirt Rune versus Shadow. Or yeah, Shadow, yeah. So only half Psychic.
Okay.
So they're not wanting to end on Rune, which makes me think they want to end on Portal instead. It's interesting.
Well, I need to update the names. Production!
SMH my head!
They were too fast. It's their fault. It's their fault. Alright. Apologies, chat. There we go.
So interesting keep on the Angel's Blessing.
I missed it. Is Shadow going first or second?
Host is bottom, right? So Host is first.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, Host goes first.
Yeah. Gets the Rule and I. It's less good against Dirt because they don't really care about making boards that much. They just kind of hit your face.
Yeah, this matchup
Ooh, gets the corral. Drawing card's good.
So Shadow wants to leave nothing behind, right? But,
it's less scary because these lists only run no, Glow's running 2 fists. I was about to say these lists run 1 fist, but Glow's running 2, right? But other than that, like they want to avoid leaving targets for the drain if possible, and just kind of hit the face as well with their storms, their ghosts. It's kind of like an arms race. You're both racing the face.
That's a good way to describe it. I like that. How quickly can we get to our...
Yeah, because you both don't really have the tools to survive each other. You have tools to go face.
Yeah.
It's a lot of one-cost amulets here to draw cards.
It's probably a little bit easier for Dirt, right? Because their requirement is seven stacks.
Yeah, in theory, it should be easier for Dirt. Because stuff like Rule and I is a bit harder to activate than just, you know, Dirt going face. Though if Shadow rolls like a bunch of spirit invasions and like doesn't leave anything to heal off of for Dirt, it becomes quite tricky both ways.
Yeah.
I already see one spirit invasion in hand. I still don't know about this Angel's Blessing that he kept in the mole.
Yeah.
Opts to get the Crimson Sorcery. Ooh, there's some cycle. Wondering if he was just this like wanting to do Rule and I spell Angel's Blessing this turn. Would overdraw him a card. Okay. Popping off.
Nice.
Someone's 2 Rule and I.
See the Luna? Yep.
Yep. It's a lot of Shadow Consumers and not a whole lot of Shadows in hand at the moment. Double Luna and a Spirit Invasion. Jubilance as a 1x. Can Evo it, clear the board. Opts not to. Gonna top himself off, get the effect.
Now, I'd probably trade the Bane here.
Maybe, yeah. You're worried about Rule 9 ramping, want to prevent that as much as possible. I can see it. It's only 1 extra damage, you're not that worried.
Yeah.
Thinking about it though, is mulling it over. Glow really thinking about it. Opts for the Bane.
Okay.
Okay, now what's the Shadow play?
I might just
Concern Evo to get another Rulana if he really wants to. Might want to keep that to get the Flaming Glass at this point. Because he has the Shadow activators, he just needs the Shadows. This might be the turn where you start with Angel's Blessing. Oh, I see. Gets Evo back.
So let me just quickly check stacks. Only on 3, okay. So you might not... I was just thinking, do you play that Bell Ring? You probably don't, certainly.
If he doesn't play the Angel's Blessing here, I really question why he kept it in the mole. I found it very, very peculiar. Like, you don't really want that going first. It's not that great, but...
Alright, here's my theory. Dirt has burn, so you want a healing spell.
Going first?
Yeah, that's all I can think of. Because you're like, I've got Luna, I can get Evo's back. I really want to make sure I can heal too at some point. That's my theory. I have no idea if that's what he's thinking, but
Right. Got the golem to really speed up his stack usage.
yeah.
Doesn't have a really good 2-drop to go with it though. Can play a Riley afterwards, but it's gonna be only at 6, so it doesn't destroy anything, doesn't gain the stats. Just draws a card.
To bullet the ringer?
It's a world where there's a world where you bullet Rule and I and just play Juno, but I don't know if that's our world.
I was thinking,
Because like you can bullet and Juno, go to 4, and then next turn you can golem, go to 7, and then like do some Riley stuff. It's gonna make your next, yeah, okay, it is this world. Yeah, it's gonna make his next turn very strong, just makes this turn a bit weaker.
okay, doesn't Evo. Playing around that blessing.
True, true. Shadow got another hand. It's good shadow generator.
Yeah, animating Call of the Great Arm was...
I animated 3 Call of the Great Arm.
Yeah, me too. It was a great move.
It's so much worth. Okay, just gonna clear the Luna off the board, make some board space. He's at 9 shadows, right? I think so. Didn't evoke Susie, so should be at 9. Definitely wants to spend some this turn to go to Susie and next turn. Yeah, there we are. 12. Can Ghost and Spirit Invasion if he really wants to. Like Ghost Hound, I mean. Great Arm too. Is gonna hold the burst. Alright, so here's the strong turn. It should be Golem Riley here. Golem to go to 7. Riley to heal. Clear the the big ding dong.
Yeah.
Probably takes off the Bane here. Don't want to deal with that. It's gonna also reduce his Pursuer Golem at the end of the turn. Don't know if it's gonna matter this game. It's a bit late, but is there a lethal for Shadow? There could be. He goes to 20 Necromancy for sure.
Alright. Sorry, just having some production problem in the background here.
Alright, I'm keeping it going.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah. There's a good chance there's lethal here. Susie damage. 7. Cern is at least 8. Then Skeleton Raider. Should be lethal. Yeah.
I think production's fine now. I think my sound card died. But I have multiple, so I just rerouted to a new one.
Yeah, it's uber lethal.
苦労である望むのならば
Look at all that damage.
使えるのに
Oof.
Yeah, and we go to 2-2.
2-2. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. I missed most of that match. Well played. I have to fire the production crew.
True.
All right. So 2-0.
Yep.
Alright, so I guess we can take a quick look at the deck list now. We didn't look at close, did we?
We did not, but it's very, very similar to SSH's that we saw earlier.
Yeah, 3 golem. Yeah, that's as you were saying. 1 pursuer, 1 jubilance.
Yeah, it just opts to run a second fist and doesn't run the 1x lifetime.
Hmm. Hey,
We saw
so
2 very strong shadow hands. Both shadows have passed with like 1 game, and they're both very strong hands. It's a lot of dominance to see from the deck. Still Shadowverse after all this time.
indeed.
Now I wonder what the play is from both sides.
So we've seen. So the
Shadow
sword.
Shadow just passed, so Sword got a whole lot better because Sword was scared of Shadow.
All right, looks like they're sending in Crisome.
Okay, so SVO, the SVO side is just screw an anchor deck. We're just tossing stuff. I appreciate it.
Good.
Crisome playing, as I dubbed it, Residence Casino Bahamut Portal. Because it's just Resonance with like a full Bahamut package and Wielder of the Cosmos.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that goes.
Yeah, it's not even like a splashed Bahamut package. It's 3 amulets, 3 Bahamuts. So it's fully intending on actually invoking it.
Okay, so just waiting on SKO to make the room now.
Norm is also run in that list, which is really interesting.
Yeah, I wasn't a Norm believer, but I've lost to a couple of Norm lists that run Bahamut.
The odd one out of the Resonance package finds a home in the deck. It's interesting.
Yeah, because I was thinking, the thinking was, most of your Resonance comes at end of turn from your.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, why do you want play points at the end of the turn? You're not floating anything.
Yeah, but if you're sending Bahamut back, like if you're playing the.
Exactly.
The amulet, you're triggering Resonance during the turn and recovering. It's kind of cheeky. I like it.
Yeah. Like stuff like Yuan and like Goblin Mage also just trigger it during the turn. It definitely has the effect. It's just interesting to actually see it used. Wonder how much play points you can cheat that way.
So, alright. Both shadows have passed. So
It's
okay, SVO
sword,
still.
Sword Rune Portal for SVO versus Haven Blood Portal for SKO left.
Hmm. Wondering when they're gonna send the Haven back out.
Yeah, it might be scared of Sword for now. I'm not sure. They just tossed it out there game 1 and then have been scared to resend it. It's interesting.
Hmm. Yeah, I
It
think you
feels
said
like a very, very atypical like DSL format match.
yeah. I think you were saying earlier, like you're not sure what it's targeting.
Yeah, exactly. I don't feel exactly what Ward is good into.
Low rolls.
True, real.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it might be okay against this Bahamut deck, but then like you know, Chasm is a card and it can just clear your boards, and like what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Oh, okay. We have the room.
Man's got the code.
We're in. Ah, it's Nistia. Okay.
Nistia, which is the Wardhaven deck. There we go.
Yeah. All right. Bishop time.
Notably, it's also running Bahamut, like the 1x. They have a lot of a harder time activating it, but they can do it with the play point recovery from Saber.
True. There's no lion in this list, is there? Only the 06.
No.
No, okay. I have seen a couple of lists floating around that use the lion just to copy sabers.
Yeah, like a little like the hybrid amulet hit, like ward. I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they run the bishop amulet with it as well.
Yeah, like the 6 cost, right? The crystallize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have time.
I remember seeing that hybrid list.
Okay. Oh. Alright. I don't think we have time anymore. Lord Crisome.
Let's do this! Exclamation mark. I wonder what's like. I feel like this is definitely the best matchup that the Wardhaven could have hit. I feel like if you have to pick between Sword, Rune, or Portal, it's probably the Portal you want to face.
How does the handless matchup go for Wardhaven?
For Haven?
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's what it was targeting.
I feel like you go through that, but you might not. I'm not sure. Magna Zero gamer.
I've got 3 leader Magna Zeros. I'm so mad.
I pulled a few as well. I think like 2. I was also quite mad because I just wanted Resplendent Phoenix. I had to spark her in the end.
Alright.
Playing fast, gaming.
Yep.
Activates Ravenous.
Damn, they are gaming.
Yep. They're schmoving. They're going.
Yeah. Take that. Alright.
Oh yeah, this is about to pop off.
Yeah.
Norman hand as well. No, Raven is a bit of a dead card, so send it back. Be fine. The Shiro is also gonna be fully active after this board is cleared, or like, you know, fully active when he needs it, I guess. Alright. Start the pop off.
Magna Boost.
Yup. Abunayo.
The brother and sister, right?
I am not sure, but
Okay.
it's either that or like childhood friend type of vibe.
Okay.
Not familiar with the lore. In my head, they were like childhood friends, but I'm
Okay.
not sure. Look at that.
Damn.
Look at that.
Ikimasho?
Alright.
Jean is...
Clean, clear, yeah.
Yeah. We do see a Glistering Angel in hand for the delay on the Bahamut by 1 turn. If it lines up. And Norn?
Yep. Play the 5-drop on 5.
Easy.
Not scared. Not scared of the 1-attack followers.
No.
Is it another Zlatatlon? I don't know. The goat?
Yeah. I've just been calling him the goat as well.
Zlatatlon is a mouthful.
Yeah. It's too hard for Australians to say. We can only say simple words. Play the goat, mate. Oh, the noises it makes.
Is overdrawing potentially 2 cards.
Yeah. Alright, now...
Alright, here we go. Free Bahamut.
Oh.
Look at that. Completely free.
Do you ever Evo the Crisome?
I feel like you'd Evo the U1 instead.
Yeah. That's a good...
Seeing as he didn't Evo there, if he's Evo, it has to
Yeah.
be U1.
Okay, he sends back... Oh! What is his res? Res is 11.
Yeah, he's invoking as well.
Yeah, oh my god.
Sheesh. Oh, he got it right back too.
Wowie.
I mean, there's a very clean clear with Shiro here, but that was a lot. I can even fill all the board. Can't. He doesn't have a 1-drop. Suppose that works.
Oh yeah. Now, we should check how many play points Res
Yeah,
is on.
I'm not counting that.
33, yeah.
30.
Okay, nice.
How many Evos is Haven at?
Haven has 5 Evos.
Ooh. I think that might be a game for Haven then at this point. If it wasn't active, it would be kind of scary, but
Yeah. He does have double.
33. He played 5, 38. He plays 7, 45. So he doesn't get there. Meaning that if next turn is like a combination of Saber with Glistening Angel, he doesn't get it the next turn after either. So I feel like this is a game for Haven.
Prove the doubters wrong. He just needs to top deck a Wilbert here, right?
He
Wow.
can just crash in if he really wants to. Alright, definitely plays the Glistering to delay.
Guess you play. Tina or
Problem is-
Tempo?
Yeah, it'd probably be Temple since, you know, does the same thing.
Yeah.
You wanna see a unicorn here. Okay, this is kind of awkward.
Alright.
I don't think you're that scared of dying, but it is definitely awkward.
So 45. He played Glistering.
Yeah, Glistering's in effect. He got another Glistering from the Temple draw.
Yeah.
So the Bahamut is being really stalled here. How many play points is Haven at?
Haven is at 36.
36.
Yeah.
Plays 8 is 44. He can invoke Bahamut next turn, the Haven side.
Wow.
He gets to exactly 50. Which might throw a big wrench into the portal plan. Ooh. Wheeler was top decked.
Man.
Which then throws a big wrench in the Haven Bahamut plan. This is gonna be interesting. This is a game that might end up in Casino Wars.
They found the Wilbert.
Yep.
Okay.
Consideration? Okay, consideration to keep the Glistering here to try and deny Gilnally's invoke at this point. But it just doesn't want to deal with the potential Bahamut. This should be 50?
Yep.
If I counted correct? Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Sometimes I can count. Ooh.
Ooh, what was
destroyed
that?
The Bahamut.
Oh.
Where's the Bahamut?
Okay. Wait, why can't I see that?
Not sure.
Okay.
Might be a spectator bug. They have plenty of those. Solid play. I'm pretty sure he got to exactly 50 play points. Is forced to Evo, or dies. I mean, not right now, but soon, TM.
So I've been in the situation where I have the wielder. Bahamut has come down. And then you lose the RNG on the wielder to clear Bahamut. Like there'll be a ward in the way or something, and then you just die from Bahamut. Yeah, and it feels bad, man.
I think this might be one of those times. Yeah, it's definitely death.
So Crisome has no invokes left in his deck now, so no Gilnally's invoke.
Well, he destroyed his deck when he evoed.
Yes,
Cosmos.
yes. Yeah.
But it's not gonna matter. It's just game. John Evo. That's all that's needed here.
Wowie. That's not how I expected this match to go.
And turns out glistening is pretty good against the Bahamut deck.
Yeah. Alright, GG. Well played.
Yeah, it definitely felt like this was the best queue for Haven. And
Yeah.
like it did what it needed to do.
Alright.
2-3.
Well. What a match.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like, hard carried by glistening, obviously, but you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of cute how Haven got to exactly 50 play points there on turn 9.
Yeah.
It was exactly 50, if I counted correctly. I don't know if you checked.
I didn't, but I think it was 50.
Yeah,
I believe you.
Don't.
Okay.
So, Sword, Rune, and Portal against Blood and Portal.
So... Well, we haven't seen the Blood deck yet, have we? Or...
We have not seen Silver play his handless, so
Yeah.
that might be their anchor if they're like playing traditionally. And we'll see the Portal next.
Take a quick look at that Blood tech, though. Yeah, the one-off painter model. Man.
Absolute madman.
Yeah. The Silver, he's like, what was he? SKO.
He's
2020?
goated with the sauce.
Yeah, season 2
WGP
champion.
player, yeah.
WGP SKO 2022 season 1 champion. Yeah.
He's like our their hero.
Yeah.
That's what I compare it to in my head.
And
But
we didn't
running
send
a,
out hero.
a very heavy handless list. It's gonna be very interesting to see if it breaks or not. I saw Essia run 3 Sanguine Slash in the beginning of the expansion, I'm pretty sure. But I really did not like it.
Hmm. I have a bit of trouble with playing Essia list. I think it's a skill issue on my part. But
that might be it.
Yeah, the last one I got really into was his like Agro Forest. I think it was like 2 expansions ago.
See, you tried to emulate Essia's forest skill. Big
I
mistake.
know. Yeah, huge mistake. but it was really fun. Let's say that. Okay.
Back in the day, it's like November 2019. It was like an SEO West crossover tournament, and I got into the finals against Essia. It was BO3 and it was finals, and the last game was a Forest Mirror, and I got slapped.
Damn.
Like last game, one for the championship. It was a Forest Mirror, man. It was doomed.
Some people. I keep thinking we're like an expansion away from that new Whirlwind, the new Roach card being insane.
No, we got it. Like, it should be insane. Like, it's like a lot of the cards I got put in this set, I feel like are very strong, but just need support. Like, I'm scared of the Shadow 9 drop.
Oh,
The
yeah.
legendary, I am frightened. Like, it just needs one card to be cheated out, like turn 7 or something, and it is scary.
Yeah.
Resummoning that much value and then giving all those followers resummon yourself is like nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen it in Unlimited, and it's very frustrating.
What, with Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He Who Once Rocked with last words, summon, reanimate 8, and also
Yeah.
make another He Who Once Rocked. It's like, come on, man. That's not very fair. Okay, I have a room.
I played Milteo OTK back in my day with Laura. Those were the times.
I kind of miss Milteo. Alright, Crisome's going back in. Oh, damn, that was fast. I didn't even get to
Portal
see
mirror. Snowflakes. Portal mirror.
Snowflakes? Okay.
So they are anchoring with blood.
Alright. Snow...
世界は無意味な執着
Production!
Really?
Alright. Name should be updated now.
I wonder how this goes. Because they're both Portal and they're both Resonance, but they're distinctly different.
I think the Baja is favored. That's my...
It should be, right? It does the same stuff, but it just has more control tools.
Yeah.
I think.
Unless you can set up some kind of... maybe turn 6 Orcus into triple Ewan turn 7?
Yeah, like some 1-2 punch, just knock him out. Yeah, I can see it.
But it'll be very difficult. Because you both have access to burn and trickle healing.
No Orc is in starting hand for Snowflakes. While we see Norm. Triple Rebirth. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Do you play the Rosa or not? And if you play the Rosa, what are you tossing?
Yeah.
Because you probably want to play the Sacred Treasure for draw next turn. So you're not tossing that. You want to play Norm on 5, so you're not tossing that. Okay, the Amulet. It's fair.
I think... Yeah, I guess you want to...
Right back.
You want to get your resonance triggers up. I'm always really cautious against playing it early against Portal because of the puppets. It's just such an easy clear for them. But yeah, at the same time, you want to get your resonance happening.
Can clear it with the yeah.
Yeah. This is
The puppet.
This always feels bad.
I don't see Revised Experiment that much, like ever.
No, I am running it for the Orcus build.
Interesting.
Because it's a 0 PP, make a puppet diffuse. Yeah. That
makes sense. There's the Orcus. Found that last. This is an awkward turn. There's no way you want to play the second Chasm, right? No way. If not, what are you doing? Are you buffing your Chasm? Sword spell? Is playing it. Okay.
I think, knowing that you're facing a Baja deck, I think... Oh, but he's got the heal amulet up. Yeah, I mean... Oh.
Yeah, that's why this is so awkward. Like, you double trigger it, but then like if they both die, your hand is dead.
I think you pop the Craftsman's Pride here.
Probably. I think you pop the Shion too. No, you might want to play Shion on 6. Never mind. With this hand, you might just want to pop it on 6. Gets the puppets to fuse into Orcus eventually. Gets the third Chasm. He should get the 5 here, so U1 should clear. Or otherwise Chasm does. If he can trigger it, she should be able to. Easy clear.
踏み出す勇気をずっとそばにいてくださいね
What is... I'm gonna check his resonance real quick. It's 5. Yeah.
Yeah, they should both at least be at 5 at this point.
決めたから行きましょう
Yeah, they're both at 6 now.
Ooh, U1's pretty good.
Yeah. So...
Is this third Chasm?
So get that 8.
If you Chasm, you're forced to use the one play point puppet, right? Because you don't trigger twice. Which feels bad for your Orcus.
Hmm.
It's like if you use and use the 2 damage, trigger Chasm twice, it'd be fine, but I feel like this is very awkward. So it might just be Yuan Evo instead. Thinking about it though.
Yeah, this is kind of awkward.
Yeah, okay, it's hovering the U1. Might have made the same conclusion I did. Ooh. Teasing us. Back to Chasm.
Yeah. I think...
どうしてあげましょ
I suppose he could have gotten the Bane and fused Orcus
う
that way, but he tossed the spell.
急ぎすぎですね
This works, I suppose.
Yeah.
The strongest board he can make.
決めたから行きましょ
9 cost
う
wielder.
行きましょ
Oh, he does trigger it twice.
う悪いな
Ah, because of the U1 played. Right, of course he would trigger it twice. Norm has me feeling some type of way. Slam it, do it. It's just awkward because the Rosa's got an Evo face and you have to deal with another Chasm.
Yeah. Because he has to trade Yuan here. So.
Yeah. He hasn't seen the Orcus. Like, it's been completely incognito, it's not been fused into. So he might not be expecting it next turn.
Hmm.
Ooh. Might be taking the bluff of him not being able to get to 10 next turn. And opting to kill the Rosa instead to not deal with Chasm.
Well, he's at 9. He'll get
Yeah,
to
he
10
gets
just
to
by
10,
drawing, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Wow.
And I feel like it's definitely U1 here. Alright, now we full fuse Orcus. Trade the 1 puppet, go face with everything. Deal 10 damage. Make a huge board.
14? 4 plus 6 plus Yuan effect?
Right. I wasn't counting Evo phase, so 12, yeah. It would be 14, yeah.
Orcus, go!
Like, this is a big oof. Like, game-ending oof. Because he invokes as well. And this is just first gaming.
He has to Evo here, right?
He doesn't have to, but he might.
I mean...
そんなものですよね
Like, you don't kill, so you might have to Evo next turn, but it's totally fine to do so here. Okay, this is just game.
Wow.
翼は必要ないから
This is what you mentioned, right? Combination of Orcus and
Yeah,
and Yuan just being enough to clinch it out.
yeah. That's the only way I could see it.
Trade first into the force. I don't think it matters. Right?
Man.
Yeah, man.
So, but does he? I guess it depends
Like
if you full clears, right?
He's gaining play points back, but like he's not clearing this board, right? Draws another card at the end of the turn, so Yuan dies. Actually, he does clear the board. Yeah, trade into the fort 2. Full clear.
Okay.
That's wild. Wait, did I miss something? Does he activate it twice? He does activate it twice, because the invoke.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better. Man.
Okay.
Resonance Gaming, dude. How far we've come.
Yeah, I didn't count for Norm in the response to that board.
There's one off here.
Yeah.
Spear plus the 3 clash is it's 4. And I don't see a way to clear the Yuans. He literally does not have another Chasm in his deck. It's a great response from Crisome.
Yeah.
That was nutty. Like this does the most clear possible, but it like on RNG it leaves up like a U1. you saw the 7-hand Cosmos go into his hand, or like the 7-cost Cosmos go into his hand, so that might just be the play next turn. I'm not sure if he wants to leave it up to RNG. Might just have a way to clear it and guarantee lethal instead of gambling. Yeah, Chasm up. I feel like.
Ooh.
Worst hit. Yeah. This has to be game.
Wow.
Just needs to activate Resonance twice. Wins the game. Oh, I can clash as well. Yeah. That's just easier. Doesn't have to do drawing math. I'm pretty sure you can just activate Resonance twice there and win that way, but this is easier.
Yeah. Wow, GG.
Yeah, that was a very like amazing response. That was great.
Yeah.
It's a great turn.
Man.
That was nuts.
If I was Snowflakes there, I would have thought I'd won that on turn 6.
Yeah, that was like a huge the board was massive. Wonder how many times he activated Resonance that turn. It was what 5 times? If we count like end of turn draw?
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was 3 during the turn,
Yeah, it
and then
was
2
5.
at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Hacks, bro.
Alright, so 3/3 Sword Rune Blood Portal.
Okay.
If they follow 5v5 logic, it's just a portal requeue.
Yep.
Which, if it's a portal requeue, it might be Rune? But SVO might want to end on Rune now and send Sword instead. I'm not sure. This is a puzzle. I'm sure Suyu is puzzling.
Hmm. Well, take a quick look at Crisome's list, which we already have, but people like to see the winning list.
Absolute glorious list. Look at that.
Triple Norm, Triple Amulet, Baja,
Yeah, it's like
Triple
a
Shion.
full, like a full 6-card Baja package, and then just like all the resident stuff. Just throw Shion in there for good measure. That's the thing.
Yeah. Shion's pretty good card.
It's amazing in the mirror. They didn't get a chance to show it off because there's just no like extra play points for it. But like
Yeah.
it stops all of the chess and damage, which is huge.
Yeah.
It's tech against stuff like I don't know, 7 Forces rune.
Oh, that was doing well in JCG, wasn't it?
It did good in Rage as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was popping off a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So you think they'll? All right. We'll have a look at Snowflake's list again.
It's just the other side of the resonance coin.
Yeah. Yeah. This is very similar to what I've been playing. But yeah, like I said, I had the triple wielder for the gacha. Yeah, I like this, a little bit more streamlined. The inauspicious puppeteer, I think, is a really interesting and good inclusion.
It's wacky that it's just a one-off, like just one-off, inconspicuous. It's
Yeah, I love its interaction with Orcus. That you can play it, like you can play her on 2 if you know they can't clear it, and then start fusing the puppets after. And still good.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Alright. They're saying 51 minutes the room will get made. Past the hour, yeah. Okay, so Portal Blood, Sword, Rune? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So we have Arita and Glow,
Yeah.
and Silver and Snowflakes. I'm ready to see Silver just decimate with the blood deck. I'm ready to see Pain Immortal win on 6. I'm ready.
Alright. We'll have a quick look at Aritakun's list again. Yep. Nice standard sword.
Yeah, it was like the most standard Evo sword list you've seen in your life.
One. Alright, we have a room. Okay. Silver! First glow.
-1 wins. I changed to 0. It was -1 for a second.
Okay.
Alright, so Blood versus Rune.
Alright.
Wonder if this was expected or like who got outread or. Definitely gonna ask Sui about it afterwards because that's interesting. Like 2v2 situation. Blood going third.
Based Mayu enjoyer. Man after my own heart.
Alright, has a bunch of 1-drops. You'll love to see it. No bricks here. Rune does have Covetous in hand, going second, so
Yeah, that's always
he can
nice.
get evoed. Has the bullet as well, very good against him in the matchup.
Yes.
Ooh, there's the first brick, Sanguine. Does have a discard card for it in the hand, but there's no followers anytime soon for the rune side, so it might just be stuck in hand. Second Sanguine, here we go, dude. Paint Immortal Nick.
You called it. Oh, that hurts. Oh my. Yeah.
Doesn't want to play the Blaster because he wants to discard the Sanguine, but doesn't want to play the Bat because he wants the stats. But he needs to play something or his hand is never getting free. Opts to not play, I see. Yeah, don't give him targets, just draw cards. He didn't play anything on 2, he's bricked. You know it, I know it, everyone who knows it.
Yeah, Golem. Yeah, Golem.
Yeah, just be play point efficient.
Draw into Juno, easy.
Easy. You never ever play Covetous here, so I feel like it's always Golem.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's not Pain Immortal, but it might as well be.
Yeah, it's definitely pain.
Right, he's now forced to play out cards, or this hand is never happening. Doesn't feel too much pressure, since you can just heal back on the Evo turn.
Yeah.
It's like a crystallize golem.
Yeah. Draw 3.
Can just crystallize again if he doesn't want to spend the golem for some reason. But I feel like play points is good. Spend the play points.
Yeah. Because next turn, you just witch out of this. Oh, I should say Covetous Witch, because everything is a witch in this.
Yes! The class is called Witch.
Yeah. Okay.
He does need to find a 1-cost card next turn, or silver is even getting to discard the full hand. Because he draws for a turn and he draws when he plays Porcelain. So he goes to 4 in hand, so he needs the 1-drop. But he has 2 cards to find it, so I'm sure he will.
Watch him draw. Oh. Pain Immortal.
Pain Immortal next? Pain Immortal next? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It's not a 1-cost.
Oh man, you can't even. You have to play para here.
Like, yeah, you have to parry and find a 1-drop, or like, you're still not invoking. He might be considering like Blaster Razory. Just Sanguine, I see.
Alright. Okay.
I dig it. Another Covetous. Dig that too. Might just Golem to spend some stack.
Yeah. Well, you know he's used 2 Sanguine.
Yeah. You know he's not invoking.
Yeah.
You feel like he might have cards that are big, so like you're expecting like the housemaid, maybe a Parceline, maybe the Paid Immortal. I mean, at this point, though you did see him not use the handmaid last turn, so like you might not be expecting that for 6.
His stack count is at 2 of 7.
Yeah, that's why I think Golem is pretty okay here to just get that to 7.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yep.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Okay.
Ooh. Awkward. Wait, Parceline is random, right? Random discard on Evo?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There's a
can't
chance.
just like. Yeah, but there's no way that's the play.
No. I'm wondering.
Is it?
Yeah. Blaster.
Like you get to invoke that way.
Blaster
Because you
Claw.
draw, you only hold 1 card, and you know you'll get there.
I'm thinking Blaster Claw Leap.
I mean, yeah, that works too.
Because you can still full clear if you use the claw.
I feel like you call face. Ah, no, you have to call a drain, right? You have to call a drain.
Yeah.
There's no way you leave that up. So you have to call the drain. You might be thinking about the Evo, but you might want to keep that for Parceline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a lethal. Yeah, it is. 6
Yeah.
and 7.
Slow!
Yep. Drake
Holy
just
king
long
line.
enough for Dirt to sneak a W in there.
Ooh. Sheesh.
That was rough. that was pain. Holy damn.
Wow. Alright, GG.
Yep. So it's just Arita left on sword against Blood and Portal.
Okay. I think you send Blood in again. That would be my guess.
Probably yes. I don't think. Is the portal okay against sword? It might be because just the like chasm stuff. I haven't played the puppet portal deck enough. I don't know. Might have a better opinion on that. Play a little bit. You might have not got that much sword.
Yeah, I haven't played much Handless Blood to know that matchup, but the puppet portal res I did struggle a bit with.
Against sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so it
particularly
might be Blood first, then.
like turn 6 onwards, it gets really sketchy.
I get that. You might win the early game, but then they start dropping monochromes and
Yeah.
it's like the Wardhaven scenario, right? Where it's just like 1 or 2 wards really hamper Orcas going face, for example, and like invokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. So it might just be sword against blood first.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at Snowflake's list again. I mean, if you do another, turn 6 into triple, that should be fine. But
on an open board, sure, but like if you have to respond to a vow or something, it's a lot worse.
yes, it is.
He only has 2 Orcuses, so like activating both is like not that expected even. Like, it can happen, but you know, you only have so much puppet generation. You only have so much Orcus.
Alright, let's take a look. So, Arita has to play, right? Aritakun?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, good. Well,
It's always sword, and then it's up to SKO to see what they queue first into it. Which always should be blood, I guess.
yeah.
If you're like, because like in DSL you'd have to play for the point. If you 4-5, you still get a point in standings. Interesting how this played out. That like, sword was sent very early, like second game, right? Lost, and then is now the anchor deck.
Yeah. Well.
Wonder if that was some mind game on the SVO's part, where they like threatened to send sword at any time, but then never did. I don't know.
That's an interesting idea.
Could be the case.
Yeah. And it's
Because
very...
it's very atypical to just, you know, rotate your decks kind of like how they did. But it's a lot more done in like these show type matches where we just want like people to play. But it's a lot less done in stuff like DSL. Because now that I think about it, I've seen that happen in scrims and stuff where you just kind of rotate people around.
I think... I don't know, Suyu seems to be taking it pretty seriously.
Suyu's a gamer. He's a gamer.
For sure. Oh. Alright, we have a room.
Don't axe me, boss man.
We love you, Suyu. Alright, it's Snowflakes. Alright, so they did go with the portal. Alright.
Interesting. Huh.
Oh, okay. I'll have to update the names during. They're too fast.
Okay, Orcus in the opening hand. No puppets for now. Rezo puppet is going first, so that might be pretty good. I feel like you definitely want to go first.
Okay. Full toss, alright.
Poker hand here.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, aritakun was the Edge of Paradise SVO champion. And...
rather recent.
Yeah. And Snowflakes is the... What's the Master of Shadowverse? I haven't heard of that. Master of Shadowverse Korea Season 4.
I've definitely heard that at some point.
Okay.
Maybe like a prototype, like how we had what was it called? We had like a different name for the league in 2018.
Ah, okay.
It wasn't called SVO back then.
I like that name though. Masters of Shadowverse.
Does he want to just rip the rebirth?
Hmm.
Or Birth of Ravenous, not rebirth. Different class.
Yeah. Same cost though. Do you do that against sword? That's the
Yeah, it's just gonna get the dogma. Draw cards. I like it. Yoinks absolutely nothing. Just plays a 3/3. That's a very good turn 5. Wonder if he dogmas again here. Because your turn 5 is like Rosa Evo, cultivate life, go burr with Chasm. Or maybe like cultivate life, Goblin. Just to use play points, but we'll see. On the other hand, Sword turn 4 looks like a Luminous Lancer.
Yeah, into Vow. into
Yep.
into Vow.
The second Vow, yeah.
Yeah.
Rips one of the cultivate lives here, meaning that he probably wants to Rosa cultivate life Goblin next turn. Wonder if he sets up the second Dogma. Because second Dogma, like, it negates a lot of the damage done here if you know you have Rosa on the follow up. No. Interesting.
Okay.
Ooh. Something like the Bell Ringer. Could also Evo Octor's Face. It's also an option.
Yeah, what's that? 5, 6, 10?
Like you,
10
like
damage
you can
if you want?
Yeah, you can Evo Octor's Face, Lancer, still full trade. That might be exactly what's happening. Yup. Draw a card too. Found the Erika. This is real bad real fast for Portal. Now that he spent the cultivate lives, he doesn't really have activators for the Chasm if he chose to choose the Evo Rosa. If he starts with U1 like he was hovering, the Rosa Eve wasn't happening at all. Is he forced into Inconspicuous? To clear the board?
Let me check that res. Res is 6.
Double U1 puppet works, but U1 not dealing phase damage hurts. Because this deck doesn't have a whole lot of burn and like different game plans than U1 and Orcus.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna get the Chasm in play. Has Ravenous active, so he's drawing 2 cards at the end of the turn.
Man. He had an Orcus.
Alright, full clears.
That's fine, that's fine.
Deals 1 more damage at the end of the turn. But now he's facing down a Vow. See, this is culture. He's using the non-animated one so he can look at the animated one longer in his hand. This is the tech.
Let's see. Let me check that rally real quick. Rally 7.
So you can activate it next turn if you Vows again and then Bumpkins. Invoke that way. Might be rather strong. 2 cost Wielder. It's easy to play, but you probably want better effects for it. I mean, at this point, you're gonna have to start spending your U1s, right? He's probably close to 10. He'll get the damage from it. Surely, if he plays 2 U1s, he gets a 10. Like 2 U1 Chasm. Can trade the Gobbo Mage to make it clean trade. Or might not have to if he Chasms first, yeah.
Okay.
Problem, this is pretty all in.
It is. It is. We're already at 10, so
Yeah, he's gonna invoke, but like it's
Yeah.
pretty all in.
it is.
Cause like you'll only have I was gonna say you only have 1 U1 in deck, but he got the 3rd one. And then like the only damage left is like Orcus, which
Yeah.
like you don't have activators at all for, so that's not active at all.
Oh!
So what cost?
Oh!
10. Bit too late.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alright, so this is what Vow again. Problem is it leaves like U1s on board and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no lethal here. I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah, the rally is only 7 still. The 1 Erica. I might make that bigger.
Yeah, I'm like there's no way from 17 through a ward
Yeah.
with rally 7.
Evo. Hellringer Luminous. Pumpkin? Oh no, he went second. He only has 6 play points. My bad.
Yeah, yes, 6. It's just a L moment, I think.
Oh.
I guess. Yeah, I guess this is the play then. Yeah. Clears the most, protects against Chasm. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's the play.
Okay.
Chasm does nothing. Sakemitsu is until the end of the turn, right? So he still takes full damage from U1. So is that no way to lethal? No. Wait, is it? Yeah, he gets the Evo face.
Yeah. That's the 4 and then the 4 from. Yeah, okay. Well played, well played.
I was looking for it, does he have a way to deal with the ward? But yeah. That works. And then shield should deactivate and take full damage from U1.
Yep.
Right, that's how that works?
Yes.
Pretty sure that's the interaction.
Yeah, because it's start of your opponent's turn.
Yeah. It was still a rather close game. Like
It was.
I feel like Sword almost got back into that.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Finding all 3 Yuans and being able to play them in 6 and then 7. I think. I mean, that was obviously where all the damage came from. So. GG.
Well, we're going to an actual 9th game.
Wow.
That's nuts. Alright, Portal passes, and now it's just Sword and Blood. Arita versus Silver.
Okay. So, 2 champions.
I mean, they're all champions, right? That's
Yeah.
a requirement for playing.
Yeah.
And We didn't see it last game, so I really want to see the Pain Immortal.
All right.
I'm ready for it. Just evo that face, 8 damage, close out the game. I trust.
All right. So the triple sanguine.
Pain Immortal.
Yeah, Pain Immortal. Oh, okay. We have the room already.
Like, yeah, it's one match left, right? There's not a whole lot of thinking left.
Yeah. I thought they might take.
Yeah, Arena might, but like he's pretty headstrong about it. I'm sure he's ready.
All right.
Look at the flex, the 2021 emblem and then the 2022 flare.
Yeah.
For silver.
Right, updating name.
Alright, Blood going second. Which is a bit worse, but you know, that's what it is. As a leap.
Yeah. This I'm not sure how to play this matchup with Blood. And a sword.
I feel like keeping the Luminous Knight might not be bad.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're going first, so Luminous Lancer's probably okay to keep? Yeah. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. Okay. Playable Bloodhand. Look at that.
Oh, let's go.
Ooh, Metatron. Is that better? Nah, I guess this trades up with no response, so I guess this is fine.
We're leaping.
Makes sense. It prevents the free trade.
Yep. Oh.
Right, doesn't care. Kick a Chad. Right. Yep. Into Lancer next turn, probably. Just see what happens. It's gonna start discarding here. Should get to yeah, he gets there for free.
Bro.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah. That's my experience facing Endless Blood.
Can't full clear, so he's gonna eat an Evo to the face as well.
Oh.
But might be forced to Lancer anyway to kill the 3/4. There's a world where you play Metatron Victorious Blader Axel, but I don't think that's correct. There's definitely a world where you do that.
Yeah.
Yep, just trade it down. Alright. Top deck leap, end the game.
Oh.
I can't. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. Yep.
Wow.
Doesn't matter if you have 3 Saiguin and a Pain Immortal in the deck if you don't see it.
Yeah.
That's it. 4 or
Wow.
5 for SKO. What a game! What a game! What a set!
Yeah. What a way to finish.
Jeez.
That was crazy. Oh.
He already discarded one earlier. Like he only had two leaps in the deck. He just drew it for turn. It wasn't even Parceline effect.
Yeah. Wow.
Nuts.
Well, that was a lot of fun though. I really enjoyed that.
That was great.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
that feels like my games in finals.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I feel bad for Arita. Lost 3 games.
It's I mean, could anyone have won against that hand?
No, hell no. No. There's no even like there's no like GODNA that even goes into that because like he didn't get an Evo.
True.
He died. Yeah, like there's no drain.
Yeah, he died before he could Evo. Wow.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Like there's no GODNA, no nothing to save him there from any deck.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh man,
Alright.
that was.
Yeah. Well, I guess we wrap it up.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
No, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And I guess what do we do now?
I don't know. I'll go back to playing ladder, I suppose.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks to all the players for putting on this match. I don't know. Was it SKO that did Silver organize this?
I'm pretty sure it was like Masa through Silver. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you to them for organizing this. This was a lot of fun, and thanks for the opportunity to stream it.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully we can do something like this again in the future.
It's amazing to watch some of the Koreans play.
Yeah,
Don't get the
definitely.
chance very often.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks, Dan, and I'll see you all soon.
Peace.
All right. Later.
Are we good yet?
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. Don't forget to check out the Twitter and Discords below. And you can find all the Rev guys in the Rev Discord, which the link is below as well. And there's also links to all the other teams like Monosturge and Dawnbreakers there as well. So yeah, take care everyone. Big smooch. We'll see you next time.